My name is Bryan Pijanowski. I'm a professor in the Department of Forestry and Natural Resources at Purdue. Well, according to scientific organizations, 1 in 7 organisms on the planet are threatened or endangered. That's a lot. We also have declines in abundances. 1/3 of all the birds in North America have declined in the last 30 years. We need to find ways, we need to find solutions for us to manage these ecosystems so that we don't lose more species. Well, we're using NASA-based sensors, experimental sensors, on the International Space Station to develop habitat maps. Maps of vegetation, their structure, their condition, how many species we have in a place. But the very focus that we have is also to use acoustic remote sensing on the ground to be able to detect all the species that make sound. There are actually a lot. It includes birds, mammals, insects, amphibians, all are making sound. So we're using this acoustic information to build animal models and the space-based information to build plant community models. So we have 4 study locations and they're all very cool. So the first one is actually our own backyard here at Purdue. We have properties that are associated with our department and other departments where we've deployed sensors since 2007, and we're using that information to be able to monitor all these different habitats. But we use it as a way to kind of have a sandbox where we kind of test out new ideas, new technologies. And in some cases what we have to do is train each other on how to collect the data and standardize it. Once we have that in hand, then what we do is we go to these cool places like Tanzania, Bangladesh, and Mongolia. And there we deploy sensors, measure plants, fly drones. We go out and collect what we call a sound source library for each place so that we have an idea of all the different organisms that exist there. And then, of course, tie it back to the space-based NASA sensors on the space station. The ultimate goal of this project is to build these simulation models so that we can better understand how things are changing on this planet. We have a lot of things that are happening, climate change, forest fires, drought, that are affecting the biological community. We want to know how that system operates and how we can predict the future with these models. So we need better conservation tools, and so these tools will help us to make better decisions about how to manage the Earth.